Now I'll demonstrate the 15 basic upper body exercises for adults. Number one, hands in chamber. When we're doing our stepping for the 15 basic uppers, we do a sweeping step. It looks like this. Sweep your step foot out, and to measure it properly for side-to-side distance and front to back, the toes of your rear foot should be lined up with the heel of your front foot. This is called a seisson stance. That's the basic stance in Isshinryu. It's important because it gives you stability without compromising your ability to move quickly and efficiently. It's not too deep, and keeps you pretty well balanced front to back, side to side. So when you do your sweeping step in, for example, you kind of keep your foot against the floor, sweep it in, and when we're stepping back, same thing in reverse, right side and left side. Number one of the uppers is called lunge punch. You do your sweeping step in, rotate the body, and come in with a punch. Height, height, and come back. Number two is lunge uppercut. Step in. Lunge means you're punching off the front foot. Height, height. So the path is from chamber up and back with a little bit of a snap. 3 and 4 are reverse. That means we're punching off the rear foot. So now we step in with the left foot, punch, height, height, and we do same thing, reverse on the uppercut. Step in with the left foot, sweep it in, height, height, good. Now, with the uppercut, a little more complicated than the lunge punch. We're coming straight up, and then at the end, we rotate, and we're striking up underneath the chin with these knuckles. You want to get a little snap in there, a little power. Okay, now we start doing the fun part. This is with blocks. Number 5 is called low block punch. So you do your sweeping step back. Again, make sure you're in a good seisson stance. Bring the left hand up by your ear, do a sweeping block down, and then your punch. Height, same thing, sweeping step back. Height, good. Now, things to think about with a low block, we start up here, we sweep it down. The hand should not go out any further than this. Going out this far just throws you off balance, is overkill. No reason to go any further than this. Number 6 is middle block punch. Once again, you do your sweeping step back. We start with our hand this way, but we rotate it. And we swing it around for the middle block. Nice circle. Shoulder should be down, elbow bent. The wrist should be about the same level as your shoulder, and you do your punch. Height, once again, sweeping step back. Height, good. Now, middle block is the same for middle knife hand block or regular block. Number 7 is middle knife hand block, nukite. Middle knife hand block just means your hands are open in the shuto position. Nukite is for a fingertip thrust. So what you do is you do your sweeping step back. Just like with number 6, we're going to have our hand down, we're going to rotate it, swing it around, do your block. Now we're blocking with this knife hand and then the nukite. Height. And sweeping step back again. Height. Good. Okay, things to think about. Number 1, when you're doing your knife hand block, you want to come around and kind of flick the end there for a little bit more impact on the blocker. We're blocking with this part of the hand here. You notice how my fingers are together. My thumb is down. Nukite, we're aiming really for the sternum. Although for self-defense often it's more wise to do maybe the throat. Okay, that was number 7. Number 8 is a very dynamic and exciting technique. It's called high knife hand block uppercut. This is for when someone's trying to punch you in the nose. So you do your sweeping step back, do your high knife hand block, and then you'll be doing your uppercut. So what's happening is you do your block and you'll be pulling the person in down to you as you do the uppercut. Hey! So you kind of picture that where you're blocking the person and you're pulling them and you're blocking, grabbing the hand, pulling them into you, hey, and you nail them with the uppercut. Okay, that's number 8. Number 9 is a simple technique. It's called high block and just a regular punch. So you do your step back, do a regular high block. High block is just like this. Come up, straight up over your head, sweep it up, and just a regular reverse punch. Height. Place your feet. Height. Good. Now number 9 is really a setup for number 10. Number 10 is the same thing, but we're going to add one little tiny detail. It's called back fist. So what's happening is the person's punching in, you're stepping back, you deflect the punch to your nose with your high block, and then after it's deflected, you swing it around, snap the back fist into their face, height, and then you finish it off with the punch. Once again, you're stepping back, blocking, back fist, height, good. That's number 10. A very interesting technique. 11 and 12 are pretty easy. They're called low block and middle block 5 punches. So you do your sweeping step in now. Now we're moving forward instead of back. You do your block, low block, and 5 punches. Height. Height. Okay. Now when you really do the block, of course, you want to come in and really snap it. For demonstration purposes, I'll do it slower so you can see the path of it. Number 12 is the same thing with middle block. Middle block, 5 punches. Same good stance, same good block, and 5 punches. Height. Height. That's number 12. 13 is an interesting technique. It's called shudo block, shudo strike. I picture it as being a defense against somebody maybe trying to stab you in the abdomen with a knife. So, person's coming in with your strike, you do your sweeping step in, you come in and do a middle knife hand block. It's coming in this, if it was a low block, it would be here. This is kind of more in the middle to block the strike, and you come up here and do your shudo. Height. Block. Height. So the shudo starts this way. You're swinging it around, aiming for the person's neck. You can strike the neck at this angle, or if you want to come down, you can do the sternum. Anyway, so you're going to come around here and height and do your strike. Okay. 14 is called palm heel deflection, 2 big punches. So a person's coming in with a punch, or maybe a weapon, a knife, and you step in and you deflect the attack with a palm heel. As you're deflecting it, your other hand goes behind, and then you do 2 inverted roundhouse punches. Height. Same thing on this side. Height. We do everything on both sides, so you become ambidextrous. You may need, if you injure yourself, use a hand or arm you're not used to using. So therefore, we practice everything on both sides. Once again, you're stepping in, palm heel deflection. This hand goes behind like a fulcrum, and then height. Deflect again. This hand's behind. Height. Good. 15 is bear hug break. Someone grabs you from the back. You do a sweeping step back in a cat stance. This is what a cat stance looks like. 90% of your weight is on your rear foot, and your front foot is kind of up. And then you kind of butt the person to break their center of gravity because they've grabbed you in a bear hug, and you come up like this. Height. Same thing on this side. You're here, they grab you, and you want to height, break the center of gravity. And that's the bow out.